Ebusuafo Chairman Wontumi a case no still eguso. Now we are getting different perspectives, from different angles. If you don't know what's going on, Chairman Wontumi case a year Exim Bank in Sensem no wako for plea bargain. Na mama wati asese se obronika se wobi ko for plea bargain dia no person tre se insem wa yede ato ne so no waje atum na opese woni aban tena se no ni aban ka na otiaka ni egyan ne mu. Basically that's what plea bargain means. Na wo hwe insem wa yede ato Chairman Wontumi so a yede ato ne so se wabokro no to the tune of 30 million Ghana cedis. Now ose waje atumu dia na e serious. Lawyer bia ma yati asese se Chairman Wontumi plea bargain no ye gitumu a na o escape jail krana. Chairman Wontumi is going to have a criminal record. Now, if Chairman Wontumi now has a criminal record, what does it mean? Because in him say politics and our government muno. If someone has a criminal record, it is supposed to be very difficult for the person to hold a certain position. But in the MPP, what is that going to mean? You have a concept ni nemu. Na wo bia atiase ye be read lawyer no perspective na men so madwe ntra me de be kan no me de aka ho na wo bia atiase and your first time wo ha mesre subscribe na click the notification bell on so we and the latest news bia ba wonsa ebeka. This video is kindly sponsored by Corporate Logistica. Corporate Logistica a vehicle management company e wo Ghana ha. Obi biara a watoka efi abrochire e dia ba Ghana a clear car no e dia ma wo bi se won fa nya adwuma ma da no. You know the stress involved. Either say ye de okan ne bedwane anase sika no emba anade bia ye si edwuma ni ho anase ni pakro na wo twika no complaints a won fa sika chese sika sem na ye basa uhunti na Corporate Logistica omo aba Ghana say o cargo vehicle for now no ye cargo vehicles from sprinter to 40 feeter ana mo amwo ahwiaka akese no sa car si na ende Corporate Logistica wo moje fa car no ko hye omonsa omo abepe driver amaka no omo abeye maintenance o car ne ho omo abetua insurance for the car omo abetua driver ne car ejuma wo ho driver ne beye na at the end of the month no wa car ne ye ode no every single month ye be ma aketua 2 times for 059 8022033 so wutie mi na yo ba na onim se ne yetwi sa car sakesie na and they very simple for Corporate Logistica 1 time obema wejuma yen konsem ni mo se even if he escapes jail, plea bargain will leave Wontumi with a criminal record. This is what the lawyer is saying. As a private legal practitioner, Richard Niyama has stated that the decision by Bernard Entribo Isiakon, popularly known as Chairman Wontumi, to initiate plea bargain negotiations is an explicit admission of guilt. And this is the basic thing. Who say MPP phone Wontumi nkasa lady bi sa MPP obeya efe no amada akwa o se amada akwa se de onu na wakwa akotena GTV so a opese o defend Chairman Wontumi but asem no very simple se obi court no ka se plea bargain dia na trese nipa kro na simply no opese o trese imagine me phone so ato medi bone. And this is what every single lawyer knows this. Ukoko searchi ubisa AI cry, what does plea bargain mean? That's what plea bargain means. And so more my imagine so more person more turning no episode any looking a certain way say plea bargain and so still massa. Plea bargain the tintini ni titim wajatum bonene de atone so no or say why. Plea bargain is an explicit admission of guilt. It's as simple as that. I say the Ashanti regional chairman of the New Patriotic Party has instructed his lawyers to formally write to the Attorney General's office regarding the ongoing 30 million Ghana cedi export-import bank fraud case. The politician currently faces 4 counts, including defrauding by false pretenses, money laundering, and intentionally causing financial loss to the state. Also, these charges stem from allegations that he used forged documents to secure a financial facility for Akonta Mining Limited. Commenting on the developments during an interview on Yankontomun Sem on Rainbow Radio 87.5 FM, Richard Nyama, who also serves as the executive director of the Center of the Justice and Rule of Law, posited that while opting for a plea bargain as a standard legal procedure, it fundamentally serves as an admission of wrongdoing in exchange for a lighter penalty. And I like the fact that people like this are the ones talking. Because Nipakro ya ono enoye executive director for a Ekobia from Justice and Rule of Law. Not to say they know about the law. Into waka magana fati asye se oje plea bargain tumu not to say waji atum se bonini wedi na asotwe wase ye de ma no wase ye teso. And the reason why sometimes they are not plea bargain yet so and say you are going to offer more information sometimes. It is a money mobile kaya. There is a Ghanaian lady. FBI fortune say why fraud. And opinion ye no ye plea bargain. Now instead of saying anka ye didn't betum for 10 years and ye didn't betum for 15 years no. Sa Ghanaian lady ye didn't to move for 1 year pe. Now after sa 1 year FBI for releasing now oba Ghana and then no. Obi abedi dance ye. Almost every month FBI for eba bechi in Crawford Ghana say omo fraud. So plea bargain no ubetumi aka say okay but it depends, right? The Attorney General won't find information in Babonting, but it depends on the plea bargain you are going to have with them. Obeka so okay but ni amwachi me say medi indeed medi now so in Crawford bi na mechi mema on Crawford no na ebia sentence na e ho samo mame no mote so mame. Sometimes that's what plea bargain does. Into obema information say asumesi obentin we mu nyina omo shechi ti FBI for beba be chisa ngrofo ni nyina. That is what plea bargain is. Into wajiatum. And usually the reason why you are no penny and they say one obetumi ama information ni achi more people. And now two obema eye senior year court no ayetia. Because obi enim say obi koko plead not guilty e wo court assembly to me che obe court 2 years 3 years na still more argue case no. Sometimes 8 years you are still arguing one case. But uji tum say we di bone na munya court na enche na ruling aba. Into basically no that's that. And so say however he emphasized that this route does not clear the politician of his actions. Also should the Attorney General's department agree to the terms, the parties must enter into a formal written agreement and submit it before the presiding judge. Also, Mr. Amma noted that for any plea bargain to be accepted, the accused person must first enter a guilty plea and be formally convicted by the court. Also, using Chairman Wontumi's case as an example, he has admitted wrongdoing and so he would be convinced, and so he would be convicted by the courts. Amma explained, even though he may not go to prison, his name will enter into the records as a convicted criminal or an ex-convict. If the plea bargain is accepted, he will maybe be made to return the money, get a reduced sentence, or both. It was a Chairman to me, send your DNA kono, you better record no as ex-convict. Now, if Chairman Wontumi is recorded as ex-convict, send your mama watian, all of the political parties say or record emuno or your ex-convict, you are not allowed to hold public office. And so if Chairman Wontumi is seen as an ex-convict, it tells you that will be the end of the chairmanship position and the chairmanship role now will play no. Because the Chairman Wontumi called as chairman and was still standing as chairman, someone in the MPP can sue. So this is quite interesting. You know, this is quite interesting. These are interesting times for the MPP. Let's see how it goes. So should the government accept or not? I want to know your thoughts in the comment box. For book now at that screen is on your friend the Ghanaian investor. This is your most practical guide. A better senior be invested in Ghana. Now a lot of people don't know, but you will be a friend of the Ghana Stock Exchange. Now Ghana Stock Exchange, you know, we invest in Ghana Stock Exchange more. What it simply means, and it's a Udi Usika invest in some companies be listed in Ghana. Companies be to say a year Ghana Commercial Bank, companies be to say MTN. Into the best investments are any Ghanaian can ever do investing in a Ghana Stock Exchange, because on average, Ghana Stock Exchange, a return revenue and a ROI of 25%. What it simply means is that every single year, biano, when you're crano, na 25% if you invest in a Ghana Stock Exchange. This book is going to go take you through how to invest in a Ghana Stock Exchange, how to invest in a Nyamabia your friend in mutual funds. Now, aside this, there are 3 other investment firms be a Ghana Hanson Swa, a yes secret and crowdfunding. If you purchase this book, you are going to get to know of those secrets or those investments, and then it's going to change your life forever. Get this book, The Ghanaian Investor. So open book maybe at a very simple number na that book ne so 055-807-4986. Obe to me a fresh number no. Ofra ye be sort out with the book. Obe to me so our WhatsApp number no. So one person obe free and I say one person obe WhatsApp ya. Very simple. On your screen, video now wo hwe sisi no. Obe hu baby ya draw view products. Obe to me a click so a obe hu say books ni na ebeba. Na wa click book no version ni twi video wo ho. Ni PDF ewo ho, ni English video enso wo ho. Twi video no eye for wo mo a eye na akenkan eye omoden omo ana wo ntumi nkenkan brofo. Ni English video enso wo ho, akenkan ye oden na nso pe brofo a English video wo ho. PDF enso obi a wo hwe a wo pese wo kan wo phone so na trese bibia eco smooth no onso de any the PDF. So that is also another way you can get the book. So what me now ye Ghana ni na wa brochure, you can just go on Amazon. Now I search book no the title that screen is no The Ghanaian Investor. Into search for book ne title Ghanaian Investor. Obo say beba na wa purchase na say ya ship e dia bro e wa brochure ho. And I say video na wo hwe sisi ano ye wo be a friend the description box e wo YouTube. Into na say obe click more. O click more a obe call description box ni mu. Into call description box ni mu a obe hu say a book no ne links ewa ha wati ase opese o use mobile money a eno ane se wa click sa link na ya tro get my book here for mobile money, get the ebook here na wa click so na unsaka get the hard copy na wa click so na unsaka very 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 simple. These are the ways obetumi use edenya book we yento book we ni ehu senia yebetumi invest. Ghana's economy is booming. I personally believe that the next set of billionaires and millionaires, they will be coming from the Ghana Stock Exchange. And so take advantage of this, learn how to invest in the Ghana Stock Exchange amidst any other and all other investments, and also what Ghana for.